Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, myrenovation.net. Today's video is related to Chapter 9, which is the General Chapter. In this video, we will be discussing product purchasing and I will focus on the Chinese-made products. Please refer to this slide from the first video for the outline of the channel. Before we begin, I would like to explain my experience with purchasing renovation products. I used to travel to trade shows everywhere, all over the world, for purchasing renovation products. In today's video, I'll be referencing Italian and Chinese trade shows. By the way, this is me. What I'm showing here is one of the most popular ceramic shows in the world. It happened in Bologna, Italy every year. You can tell it is a very nice trade show for meeting new vendors. It is very enjoyable and educational show to attend. Bologna is about 125 miles from Milano. You can go there driving or by taking a train ride from Milano. I want to tell you a true story. Happened to a friend of mine who owns a hardware and bathroom fixture store. He goes to trade shows all over the world, order product wholesales, and sell them retail. He ordered a container of bathroom and kitchen faucets. This container from Italy. He paid $100,000 deposit, where he told that this container will be ready in about 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, he called his agent, but his agent told him to wait for a couple of days. After a couple of days, wait for another couple of days, then another couple of days. He got so worried, so he flew to Italy, rented a car, parked this car in front of the factory, and start watching the activities in and out from the factory. After 3 days, he found a container pulling in front of the factory overhead door, and the worker started to unload this container. He peeked inside the container where he found his product coming from China. He got so mad, he approached his agent. After a long time and negotiation, it was agreed that the order was canceled and he received his money back. At this time, he told himself, well, if the Italian product is coming from China, so maybe I'll go straight to China. So he decided to start going to China. During this time, I was actually thinking about also going to China. So we went together for the first time. We went to one of the biggest trade show in China, the Canton show in Guangzhou. We found an honest and hardworking agent from Hong Kong who will be helping us with the Chinese products and language during the Chinese fair. The Chinese International Trade Show, Canton, is located in Guangzhou, China. Thousands of exhibitors representing Chinese international trade companies and manufacturers present at the show. They exhibit over 100,000 kinds of goods. These goods have competitive prices and from various regions in China. Everything you can or you cannot imagine, you will find it at this show. The length of the exhibition is 20 days. Phase 1, 6 days, break for 4 days, and phase 2, 6 days. You can see the outline of each phase and the product presenting at the fair. You can see here, like just for phase 1, you have household electrical appliances, you have electronic, you have lighting, tools, equipment, hardware, building materials, everything you can imagine. And then you go into the phase 2, where you have like ceramic, furniture, household, gift, decors, a lot of generic stuff, and a lot of building and renovation materials and products. Just imagine that you have thousands of vendors for each phase. After phase 1 is completed, the vendors for this phase must remove their products and clean their spaces for phase 2 vendors to replace them. So when you go outside the fair, close to the end of phase 1, you will see the vendors for phase 2 outside the building in tents and RVs. In this coming part, I will be discussing 2 items. Can you trust items from China? Profit margin on a Chinese product. We approached one of the vendors at the fair. The lady inside the booth asked me about our location. When I asked her if there's any difference, she said yes, it will be a complete different product if you are selling this product in United States or if you are selling them in somewhere else. I asked her if she can explain to me a little bit more about the difference. She brought 2 faucets, they're exactly identical. And she said, can you tell me the difference between these 2 faucets? Honestly, I could not. She said, I'm going to make it easy on you. She gave me both faucets. I hold one faucet for each hand, where I realized that one of the faucets is very, very light and the second one is very heavy. And I said, oh yeah, this one, it's way heavier. She said, yes, that's how we make them. We make them exactly identical, but the lighter faucet, it made to last about a year or a year and a half. The heavier faucet, it made to last about 15 years. When the lady at the booth found out that we are interested in her product, she invited us for a factory tour. We agreed. We went to the factory. This factory was about 2.5 hours flying from Guangzhou. We toured every area of the factory, the packing area, the manufacture area, the engraving area. In the engraving area, I noticed they are engraving made in Italy on some of the faucets. So I looked at the lady and I told her, what is the deal here? She said, yes, we can make the product made in Italy and ship it to you. And I said, but how can you ship it from China and you claim that it is made, or you claim that these products are made in Italy? She said, oh, don't worry, what we can do, we can actually ship the product to Italy and ship the product from Italy to you with a packing list showing that these products are made in Italy. And that's what I'm saying. You have to be careful when you are buying a Chinese product. They will do anything to make the sale. And this is the end of part 1. In part 2, we will be discussing profit margin on a Chinese product. We will discuss the cost in China, landed cost, and the retail price for many items. And these are some of the items that actually I will be showing the prices in China and the retail price. Thank you again for watching. If you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you again and goodbye.